Inside a laboratory that exists right now, humanity is actively attempting to tear a hole in the fabric of reality. We usually focus on Albert Einstein's proof that nothing travels faster than light, but Einstein also described a secondary reality, that space itself is a flexible fabric that can be bent and folded. Imagine two dots on opposite ends of a flat sheet of paper. If you fold that paper and bridge those dots with a single puncture, the distance between them becomes zero. You have created a wormhole. This is not a concept from fiction. This mathematical model is a direct product of general relativity, the most rigorously tested theory in the history of physics. For over a century, the scientific community largely dismissed certain aspects of this math. Black holes were considered theoretical curiosities, mathematically possible but physically unlikely. That changed in 2019, when the Event Horizon Telescope project captured the first actual photograph of a black hole. And math was proven to be an exact map of physical reality. The same mathematical foundation that accurately predicted black holes also predicts the existence of wormholes. If a century of skepticism was erased in an instant by a single photograph, we are largely unprepared for the moment the reality of wormholes is confirmed. The machinery required to test these limits already exists. CERN's Large Hadron Collider is a 27-kilometer ring of superconducting magnets designed to study the fundamental mechanics of the universe. By smashing particles together at near light speeds, the machine generates energy densities that haven't existed since the moments following the Big Bang. Theoretical models suggest that concentrating this extreme energy into a microscopic space could reach the threshold for warping spacetime into a functional wormhole. CERN continues to upgrade its power levels and magnet arrays, steadily breaching the limits of what was once thought impossible. We are moving past the question of whether we have the engineering capability. We must now consider what occurs when we succeed. Stephen Hawking provided the mathematical proof that if a wormhole can be stabilized, it functions as a literal time machine. This creates the possibility of causality violation, a state where an effect occurs before its cause, allowing for paradoxes that contradict our logical understanding of time. This potential for spatial and temporal control has initiated a quiet competition among global powers. NASA has published multiple studies on traversable wormhole solutions, while China's space program has openly prioritized research into space-time manipulation. Simultaneously, the Pentagon's official UAP reports have documented anomalous spatial distortions occurring near military installations. The simultaneous investment of billions of dollars into these specific fields suggests that global superpowers no longer view these theories as abstract speculation, but as a material technological frontier. There is a private concern among some physicists regarding the nature of what might exist on the other side of a space-time bridge. Human history shows that when a less advanced civilization encounters a superior one, the weaker society is often displaced or erased. The Aztecs met the Spanish, and the result was the end of their civilization. Neil deGrasse Tyson has noted that the universe is under no obligation to make sense to us. It follows that the universe is also under no obligation to be safe for us. These mathematical solutions are remarkably elegant, fitting into the laws of gravity as if the universe were designed to accommodate comet. This leads to the breadcrumb theory, the possibility that these equations are a trail left for us to follow. If we are following a pre-built path, then we aren't just exploring. We are signaling our location to whatever left that path behind. Let's look at what is currently confirmed. Einstein's math, CERN's power, NASA's research, and Hawking's physics are all documented facts. We have not yet observed a physical wormhole or detected signals from other dimensions. This is the boundary of our current knowledge. Humans have a history of initiating physical processes that cannot be reversed. Splitting the atom changed the nature of global survival forever. A stable wormhole is distinct from a new energy source or a tactical weapon. It is a direct passage into the unknown, and we are accelerating toward it. If a doorway appeared tomorrow with a 50% survival rate, would you step through? Comment yes or never, and subscribe to Future Decoded, because the future is accelerating.